last one. I saw a video. A thumbnail was scenes that start with the ending of a joke are the worst.
I mean, we could just record this video and say like, we're back after,
it was actually a Joel Haver video.
Well, it's a good thing we don't do that. Oh, hey guys, welcome to the Doodle Lounge. I'm James.
I'm Jeff.
And I'm Donovan. I don't start with a J. I'm not cool.
That's okay.
I'm Donovan.
That was so perfect.
That was really good.
I'm keeping that in there. It's maybe the last one we do a joke intro, but that was the perfect one to go out on.
Dude, yeah, I'm so glad you hit record on that one.
Anyway, so
yeah,
today it's a video that we have had in the works since this was actually the second video we planned. And I know it's been several videos since the first one we did, but like it took us a while to get back around to it. Jeff actually had his done the day after we decided to do it. He's like, "All right, guys, I'm really ready to record." And we're like,
"I'm ready to roll."
We're like, "Dude, we just got done recording like 2 minutes ago."
I know. How? So, the basic idea here today is that we take franchises that are not Pokemon and pretend like what it would be like if they had Pokemon in them instead. Like if you were to just take Pikachu and put it in Red Dead Redemption, what would that look like?
You just spoiled mine.
Ah, crap. I'm sorry. I have no idea.
The reason this one took so long is because Jeff got pregnant and then James died for a while, and I wasn't.
A lot of different stuff happened.
I got reincarnated as Jeff's baby.
Yep.
It was
wait for that to grow up.
Yeah, I'm still in therapy about that. I don't know how quite to deal with this, but
you didn't like the fungus I was feeding you?
I had to do the laundry, and when Jeff was lactating, oh my god.
Oh my god, yeah, that was awful.
Anyway, let's almost couldn't drink my coffee right then. So I guess I'll go first, right?
Ooh.
Okay, so before I start the recording, do any of you know by this sketch what franchise I went with?
I don't know off the top of my head, but this is giving me Metabot vibes, and I fucking love
toys.
Metabots.
Or like when I would get the model kit figures of the Mega Man X stuff. Yeah,
that is also a good one.
It is Metabots.
It's Metabots!
It's Metabots.
Hell yeah, dude.
So, originally, I was not going to do Metabots at first. I was going to do Pokemon Cross Cyberpunk 2077. I actually still have the sketch like halfway done. And then I remember you were talking about it. I was going through like the Google App Store trying to find a new game to play while I'm pooping. And a Metabots game came up. They have a new Metabots game on mobile.
Oh, nice.
Speaking of which, that's our sponsor for today's episode. I'm kidding.
Oh,
I'm kidding. I wish. No.
Dude, that would be amazing.
I downloaded it and I played it, and while the game wasn't all that great, I mean, it was okay. It really got my like nostalgia going, and I was like, man, I'm gonna watch some Metabots.
Oh, for sure.
And so I started watching Metabots, and I'm like, you know what? Screw this Cyberpunk thing. I'm going Metabots.
Dude, that show was hype, man.
It was amazing.
It was so good.
I can't believe how much that show still stands up. It still works.
Oh, I remember seeing the figures and stuff, and I really wanted to buy them. And I don't think I had the channel that had the show because I never got to watch the show. But I remember seeing the toys and going, "Oh, they're cool looking."
Yeah, I actually
they were like
a couple of
Pokemon and Mega Man together, and I was
dude, so
basically.
Cool.
Yeah, exactly. So. I'm gonna go ahead and we'll just play through it, and I'll talk as we go.
Yeah, definitely. I love this frame, by the way. It's really good.
Yeah, so I actually took a screenshot from the show and actually traced out the skeleton for him because I wanted. I was gonna try to see how easy it was gonna be to like make a Pokemon into a Metabot.
Oh,
so
God,
so
that's so cool already.
Yeah, so originally
Granbull doesn't have scythes. I'm sorry.
Yes, it does. In Metabot, it does.
Okay.
So originally, I was just gonna do I don't know, a rogues gallery of a bunch of different Pokemon as Metabots, which is you're gonna see here. But then once I got a few done, I'm like, this is pretty cool. I like some of these designs. So I'm actually going to do a scene with a couple of them. So
Wow.
you'll see, yeah.
So
Ambitious.
you like plotted them out first, and then you redrew them in poses in a scene?
Not all of them. I picked two. I picked two of the favorite ones that I drew here in these little sketches. And I put them in a scene, basically, and we'll see that in a second. I think I draw like 4 or 5 of these, like just sketching them out.
Dude, these look really great, and
Yeah,
even
these
just
look
sketching.
fantastic.
Yeah, I had to do like
Barbicle or whatever,
yeah,
right?
Barbicle. Yeah.
Hmm.
I was looking through like all the Pokemon. I'm like, which one of these would be like the easiest to translate into a Metabot? So I tried to pick out easy ones, and then I moved on to little difficult ones. Because there's 2 different kinds of Metabots. And,
What are you drawing?
there's the humanoid type. There is the flying type, like right here, and then there's, I think it's like tank type or something like that. There's spidery types. They just have more legs or treads, basically. So I was trying to get in some concepts, at least one of each, but I kept finding that the humanoid ones are the easiest to draw.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely, excuse me, picked one of those. This is one of my favorite ones right here. Let's see if you can figure out who it is.
Oh, I know who this is. This is
Yep.
Quadrant.
Yeah. Yes.
I figured it out by the face.
Yeah. You did a great job. Like instantly, I knew.
Yeah, this is one of the ones I picked for the final scene. I actually really
I like
him.
that. Ooh, that's cool.
He's one of the spider ones, and I used the little
This guy's like, yeah.
In Clip Studio they have little 3D models you can drop in and like pose and everything. So I did some of those. I like using those because I'm really not good at human anatomy. And like these in Metabots, it's a really simplistic design for a lot of them. So I didn't have to stick too much to like perfect human anatomy. I can kind of just trace over them just to get where the body parts go. You see now it's off a line from the head because I realized that's not how a Metabot's character, it wouldn't have a neck that long, so I had to move the head down.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I mean, you could have just made the head bigger too, because usually anime characters just have huge heads.
Not mine. I have normal sized heads on mine.
Very, very small, tiny.
So this scene is not during a battle. It's actually post battle. Clearly, Ash here is the winner.
Nice.
For licensing purposes, his name is Gash.
Yeah, Gash. Yeah.
The Metabot Ash.
Slash. Oh, that's a different
Smash.
copyright. Can't do slash.
Rash. Oh, dude, this is so cool. I'm loving what you're doing right now. This is great.
Yeah, it's really cool. Pretty clever to use like a little kid next to him for Metabots.
It's actually the
didn't
same.
think that's where you were going with that at first. I was like, where are the Metabots gonna go? Who's all these people?
It's the same model as the other guy. I just made it smaller.
Shrunk it down to be Metabot size.
Basically.
Oh,
I like it.
angles.
Yeah, very nice angles.
Yeah, and see, the neck was again too long for Metabots, so I had to move the head down. Yep, and this is the loser here. For Barkle. Sorry.
Barbicle.
I did really like him as a Metabot, so I really wanted to
Yeah, he
include
looked
him
pretty
too.
good. I'm glad he lost though.
But even as a Metabot, he can't win any battles because he sucks.
Poor guy.
I love the teary face.
Yeah. Oh, and you'll see me right here struggle with shoes. I can't do shoes.
That's not too bad.
It's not terrible, but like still, every time I look at it, I'm just like, ugh. Why doesn't it look right?
Wait until you see what I did.
Not move the head again. I think I did make the head bigger actually right then.
Yeah, yep. I like the scene you're putting in, and this is good.
Yeah, there's a lot of post battle like shots in I watched several I watched the whole first season of Metabots to get inspiration for this, and like a lot of the post battles have these like still shots where it's just like awesome old anime nostalgia look.
Yeah, where
It's,
they put the sound effects over a still picture, and then like the camera's only slightly moving over the picture.
Yep, that's and so I actually took one of those screenshots, and I tried to do my best to like color it the exact way. You'll see I actually did a lot of filter stuff, and it may, but warning to anyone watching there, it's probably gonna be flashing colors because I did several attempts to do this retro anime filter. Technique that I looked up a while back.
Oh,
and I really like
it. I meant to ask you about that, and I completely forgot. I wanted to do that on mine.
Well, you'll see it here. I didn't do the exact tutorial because it didn't. This isn't the exact same era that tutorial is going after. That one is going after like late 80s, early 90s, and this is a early 2000s anime, which turns out looks a little different. So I mean. So I still used it. I just had to tweak some steps, which is why you'll see me having to go through these filter things so many times because in the end it didn't look right. So I had to go and tinker with it.
Right.
Well, I guess it's not too late for mine. You could still tell me, and I could do it for like the finished product thing.
Yeah, I can. I'll send you the video.
I believe mine's 90s.
Nice, yeah, and actually,
late 90s.
Good learning thing here for anyone watching. If you like the filter I did and also the filter Donnie's gonna put on his, we'll also leave the link to the video down in the description, so you can also do that.
Yeah, actually, can't wait
sharing our tricks and
absolutely. If we learn a trick online, we're gonna put it somewhere.
Yeah, we're all about like being. Like building a huge art community, being part of the art community.
Absolutely,
dude. Those clouds are awesome.
Yeah, they are.
Actually, it's not gonna lie. There's a cloud brush in Clip Studio, and I use that.
Is it default? Yeah, it's already in there.
No, I'm pretty sure I had to download it.
Yeah, but I saw you smearing it around.
Well, yeah, I did alter it because the clouds don't look exactly like that in most backgrounds of Metabots. So
right.
I had to alter it a little bit.
I'm kind of wishing I had done a scene. I more did like a character showcase.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, I mean, you didn't really have to do a super sweet background.
One right here. This has put me down a huge. I don't know. Most of that background you won't even see because I end up covering it with a crowd. I realized that like 2 hours into doing the background, I'm like, well, why am I spending so much time on this area? I'm gonna see it.
Well, it's good to do it that way though, because then you don't know what you're putting in front of it, and that way there's no like gaps. Like, you got two people that have like 3 inches between them and like under their arms. What if there's such a blank white spot? You don't want that.
I'm actually I'm already learning like how you're doing your process as opposed to how I did mine. Like you're doing it a very different way, and I like your way a lot. I'm gonna maybe apply a couple of the things that I've already seen.
Did you see the Pokeball watch? You see it?
Yes, I did. That's really good.
That's the Meta watch. It's a Pokeball though.
Nice. It's a good touch.
Yeah.
What did your trees went by so fast? How did you do your trees? Like, what was your
a tree brush?
Okay, yeah, well, okay. How does
Jesus,
that work?
he's got a brush for everything, this guy.
You didn't, but you didn't just like wave your hand and trees appeared. I saw you building those trees though.
Oh no, yeah. So the tree brush is literally just a solid color that does the whole tree, and I dropped them in. Yeah, here's the filter thing. I dropped them in and then took a trunk color and just started like giving little colors back there of what the trunks might be. Just as like, because they're in the background, they don't need to be the focus. So
I need to learn some tips for making backgrounds, especially for when I start my comic book. Backgrounds are my bane.
Yeah, this one really put me down a rabbit hole of learning how to actually paint, which if you guys are following on our Discord or my Twitter, I've done a few like painting styles lately that I love the process for. So this one really set me down that.
Definitely go check out, whoever's watching Doodle Lounge Discord.
Yeah, please. We would love to see other people's art. We've got all kinds of art channels doing contests and all kinds of stuff. We just want to build like a cool art community.
Yeah, it would be great to get some feedback, some ideas, anything really.
We share tips and tutorials that we find and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, like recently I am learning how to do hands. So like I sit down and did the process of like watching various YouTube tutorials of people that know how to do hands, and I spent a day practicing. And when I noticed myself getting better, I took those links to those and put them in our Discord, and actually put down what I learned and what what worked and what didn't work for me from each video, and so people can kind of compare and they can learn along with me if they want, and also links to the videos, of course. But I just thought that was a really cool. I love learning new techniques in art, and so yeah, we definitely want to take anyone who wants to go along in that process. We want to be able to take them with us.
Yeah.
So.
Are we gonna make him wait till last because he drew his first?
I mean, we could do mine next. Doesn't matter. I don't mind doing mine next.
However you guys want to do it.
All right. Notes though. You know how I do that iMovie like very slow pan at the very end?
Yeah.
You might want to freeze frame it on that for like, just like 1 minute or two, just so we can talk about the end result, because I forgot to just freeze frame it myself.
Oh my god, you're horrible.
I mean, I did this a while ago. It was when I didn't even know the proper
Sorry,
proper,
I brought yours up and it started painting the background, and that was gorgeous. Hang on, let me start sharing, because that was beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah.
You see what I'm talking about? Are we ready?
Yeah.
All right, so
I'm
here we
eager for
go.
this one. I've been chomping at the bit to see this one.
Here we go. Click. Look at that.
All right.
Look at that.
All right.
It's like the creation of good and evil in the universe.
So, mind you, this was before I knew the proper formatting. So, you're getting the smaller screen, unfortunately. But
sir, stop it with the highlights and the clouds back there. What?
So I start painting in my background. I'm like, I'll let the painting itself spoil what it is for you, but I already spoiled it for these guys. But you watching, if you don't already know what it is,
No,
this took a while. I had to speed it up. This was took so much time for me to get everything right. The little fog coming off the mountain there, the lighting.
Is it Tetris?
Dude, you are so good at guessing, I swear to God.
That's the L shape in Tetris right there.
Yeah.
Stargate. No.
It's Stargate.
Stargate SG-1.
Stargate made out of sonic rings.
This Avatar.
Okay,
Whoa.
so I mean,
Armageddon.
So I started with the background, and then I just I was like, forget it. I'm gonna start doing the here. And I don't know why I kept it in the background. I was hoping I was gonna find a piece of it that I liked or something, and I was just like, maybe I'll stick it on. So yeah, I'm drawing Mewtwo. I'll screw it out. I'll spoil it. It's Halo.
Oh, so close.
Two of my favorite games: Halo, Pokemon, mixed in one. And I wanted to draw Mewtwo too, because he's obviously one of the sickest Pokemon. Yeah, but I really don't know why I kept that in the background there.
Oh, is this Armored Mewtwo?
Yeah, it's
it worked. It worked so well in Halo. I didn't think about that.
Mewtwo Chief.
Mewtwo Chief. Mark 6. I forget which one it is, honestly, but dude, I love drawing this. This is still my background sketch. I'm not completely done with it. You're gonna see I had a bunch of shit to him. I was struggling with the fingers. I was like, wait, he has 3.
His fingers get tricky.
He has 3, but he would only be holding 2 up front, and then I was like, I'm just gonna leave it as is.
He got ball fingers is what he got.
Yeah, he's got ball fingers. Mewtwo's got really weird fingers.
Yeah, unrealistic. He couldn't hold that gun. Unrealistic.
Yeah,
he wouldn't need to. He would just levitate it in front of him.
Oh, yeah,
he would probably have 4 guns flying around him.
Should have thought of that. Maybe I should have drawn some grenades around him. But then again,
all right, guys, we're gonna cut here. We're gonna come back in a week, and so he's gonna redraw this. And
a week, he'll have it done in 4 hours.
Yeah, but
Oh wow!
Once I was done,
that line
art. That's really good line art.
It looks like a comic book all of a sudden.
Yeah, exactly. I wanted to kind of go for the the box art kind of look a little bit, and it didn't have clean art. line work, but it's just like a nice 3-dimensional look. But you'll see what I do with it later. I just needed it to be clean.
Absolutely.
Well, you're very good with guns. I'll say that. I do
Thank
not
you.
like drawing guns at all.
Yeah, there's the reference image.
Nice.
Oh, that looks so good on the armor. Oh my god.
Yeah, so I started stealing some colors from the reference image. I was like, okay, I'm gonna start doing the shading and painting, that which was one of my favorite parts. This was like new territory to me too, because I haven't done anything like this. I started like, getting into like more of the lights and the darks in it, and I started adding the highlights on the actual line art itself.
Love it.
And I
That
thought it
rim
was...
lighting looks so. I can never get rim lighting down like that. It looks so good.
That's another. I actually, that's why I did the line art so nice and clean.
Oh, you just color over the line art.
Yeah.
That's
so
awesome.
I did the white as the line art, which anybody watching, that's another way to do nice rim lighting. And then I just now I'm starting to add a little bit of details here and there. It's kind of hard to pick up, but like some highlights, and there's my final result.
Dude, I think this is the best work I've seen from you. This is amazing.
Yeah, it is. You should do more painterly style.
I am now embarrassed that I have to go after you.
Glad I went first.
Yeah.
Jeff always has to go last. That's the new rule. He's not allowed to go first ever.
Yeah, but I really enjoyed this piece. It was literally my second piece for the show, and I've been holding on for so long waiting to show you guys because I was really proud of it.
It's beautiful, dude.
It's amazing.
I even added like a little bit of the I forget what you call it, backlighting to the gun, so the barrel kind of looked hot,
Oh yeah.
And I did like some more little minor adjustments in the background, like the lighting on the mountains and everything, so you can kind of see it like peer through, hitting Mewtwo. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I think it's one of my best pieces, for sure. And I'm really glad I got to share it with you guys.
I wouldn't be able to replicate what you did in the background. I don't even know where to begin to do that kind of stuff.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
As you can see, that's Parasect.
That was Voltorb.
Looks like both.
Oh, it's a mixture.
I'm not going to give too much away. I want to see if you guys can guess it by the end of this guy, because I have 3 guys on here, and by the end of this one, I want to see if you can guess what I'm doing.
You did Halo 2, didn't you?
I did Halo 3.5, Simba's Return.
A lot of people are going to be pissed off at you for that one.
All right, ready and go.
Okay, so I don't know where to start with this. So
Whoa, sir, that flame.
Yeah, wow, that is a lot of just massive, like right off the rip. Oh,
that is a good tongue.
I know what you're doing, and I love
Holy
it.
shit, I got it.
It's a fucking Digimon.
Yeah. I did first stage as a Kuromon. I decided to do Pokemon if they were a Digimon instead.
Oh my god, that's so good.
I think it's Kuromon or Koromon. That's so I did Charmander's ahead. So that means Charmeleon is Agumon.
That's Pepper Breath right there.
It's Pepper Breath. I had to use a lot of reference art for Pepper Breath. And the Charmeleon was difficult. I don't do kind of this pose. Dude, it was hard to draw him heads on.
Good. Why is he so buff?
It makes sense. He's the Digimon.
Going a lot faster than I thought it would.
Yeah.
Wow. Holy crap. I mean,
you know what? Agumon is kind of buff, isn't he? Like strangely buff.
He is strangely buff.
He's yoked.
Dude, this shading is amazing.
Dude, you're killing me with this. You said you weren't comfortable going last, but
I need to try. I want to try that shading style. That looks so amazing.
Yeah, that looks really good. Oh, this
I was just trying to do cell shading, but with like lighting effects.
Charizard is ripped, bro.
He's Greymon Charizard.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude, this is so good. This is actually...
I kept trying to make his head bigger because Greymon has a huge head compared to his body.
He does.
First off, I just want to say those stripes. Chef's kiss. They're so good.
Thanks. I had a hard time fitting him on the page because he's so huge.
Yeah.
And I was trying to, because I couldn't size down Charmander and Charmeleon too much, because then our line art started looking really thin. So I had to like curl his tail and
Dude.
And you'll probably see me redoing stripes and highlights all the time on him because I kept changing the hue of colors, and I would have to go and fix everything because everything was on the same layer. So everything would like overlap onto each other.
Oh wow, dude. Oh my gosh. This is like top tier Digimon art right here.
Yeah, I was really trying to make it look like Digimon anime because their official like weird Digimon art, it looks really strange. It's almost amateur looking.
Yeah. I'm still smiling watching this. This is so good.
I tried to make it to where all their flames were lighting each other. So like Charmeleon's flame there is lighting Charizard up.
Oh, his wings nice. Yeah.
I had a few spots where I forgot I was recording and I had to go do stuff. So that's why I paused right there.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Dude, this is like amazing. I love this so much. If this was on a card, I'd like grade it.
Charmander, like, okay, so I like Charmander's troubling. I never thought I would see Charmander just a head and tail.
Yeah, but the tongue though, like the mouth and it's
the tongue.
Oh, man, it's so well done.
I feel like I can just reach out and just like pinch the tongue. It's like I can feel it how squishy it is. It looks amazing.
Yeah.
I just it's like you took away from Charmander. Charmeleon's exactly like it should be, and she added things to Charizard. It's so cool.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah. I think
they merged together really well. It was pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of them. They turned out really good. I slapped the background together with stuff that I'd used in Pokedexes in the background before.
Yeah, it's like
now that I'm thinking
though.
about it, most 3-stage Pokemon, if you were to do this exact thing, the middle stage would just be a Digimon.
Yeah, the rookie forms. I considered going one stage up and doing like Metal Greymon.
Ooh.
Like Cyborg Charizard. Or no, I was going to do Cyborg Mega Charizard.
Ooh, yeah.
I tell you what, audience, if he ever decides to do that, you better be like following on Twitter and Discord, because that's where he's going to post it. If you want to see that, I mean, if he ends up doing it at some point, that's where it's going to be. Because I kind of want to see that.
And then I'll draw Mew as an elite from Halo.
But yeah, when I thought of doing Digimon, I was like, I have to do Charizard as the Agumon line. I have
yes,
to.
You do.
Like, it's perfect. And I made it a point to make their mouths look detailed, because Pokemon have very simple mouths and Digimon are very detailed, even on the more simple designs.
They really are. I've never actually sat down and thought about like the artistic differences between Digimon and Pokemon, and that's easily one of them.
It's an unpopular opinion, maybe, for the people watching, because everyone's like in love with Pokemon maybe on our channel, but I think Digimon has, I'm not gonna say superior art, but their art style is fucking awesome.
They've just got some really off the wall concepts, like you don't even know what they're doing sometimes.
Right.
Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't even make sense. And
like,
that's
okay, well, that Digimon's literally a pile of poo with teeth and arms.
You just described me. What are you talking about?
But you see where how the 90s filter would work on this, because then it would look more anime.
Yeah.
I need to figure out how to do that.
Yeah, I'll send you that video, and I will make the switch now. In the video when I'm editing. Editor, me, switch from this to the one that's anime filtered 90 days.
Nice. Oh,
right?
wow.
I
look
know.
At that.
It couldn't have come out any better.
Oh my god.
Look at this
Really,
pile of poop.
I really outdid myself on that.
Wow, yeah, you killed it. Killed it.
Fun fact, I don't do like a lot of elemental effects, and I was really proud of how my fires turned out, especially the pepper breath. It actually looks like a fireball flying at you.
Yeah, like, you really did well on that.
Couldn't believe I got that to turn out.
Those are our universe swaps. Hope you liked it. I'm so bad at outros, dude.
Dude, I'm also really bad at it, but I just want to say I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. This was really, thought out episode on my end, at least. These guys suck.
Wow.
No, I'm kidding.
Wow.
I'm kidding. I just held on to mine for like 2 years.
You sure did. We're sorry about that, Jeff.
Yeah, everyone got sick, and then Christmas happened, and
yeah, it was right before Christmas too.
But my name is Donovan, and
I'm James,
and I'm Jeff,
and we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah. Oh no, we didn't tell him to like and subscribe.